2, 1. Come back at the live. You feel me? This is MDH. Tommy, do your thing.
What's
So
good,
dirty.
everybody? You feel me? MDH back with another episode.
Mm-hmm.
We getting up there now. You feel me?
Yeah. We
I don't
got,
know
bro, we got 35 subscribers.
for me.
All you hating ass niggas don't even talk to me. Nigga, we famous.
On God, and we be getting hella views, low key.
Yeah, we got 70 on the last. No. We got 70 something on the, we got 70,000 on the freestyle one, and then we got I think 50K or 49K
Some shit like
on
that.
on the last one I posted, which is only like a week ago. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
When did you get back to school?
I got back on Saturday. You feel me? But what's crazy is I didn't think I was gonna be able to come until like 2 weeks from now, cause
Oh,
there's like a serious snowstorm moving through like the Sierra Nevadas or whatever. So like to drive up here, you'd have to drive through hella snow. So I was like, we was gonna wait till the storm ended, but I ended up just getting a plane ticket last minute.
oh, so you don't got your car?
Nah,
Damn.
I
Fuck
know, but I didn't even bring my skateboard to be honest. Cause I was like, nah, cause I'm gonna get it like once 2 weeks is over. But I was like, it's
So
gonna
you're
be a
not skating for 2 weeks, is what you saying?
yeah, bro. But I was like, it's gonna be a snowstorm. Like I couldn't skate anyways.
You can skate in the garage.
There is no garage. I would have to walk to campus. Nigga, fuck
Ah,
that.
bro.
Bro,
You left
nigga,
your
you don't
skateboard.
know how cold it is out here,
You left
bro.
your skateboard.
I know.
I haven't skated in like a week though, if I'm being real.
But I've been training though heavy. You feel me? So it's evening out.
This is MDA's pro skater shit. All right.
Yeah, it's pro everything shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But talk about talk about how you got to school because it was a
Yeah.
journey.
Uh,
We both had our journey.
first, first I went to my brother's house in Detroit, and that was cool. You know, had a cool time there. And then on my way back, I had a 25-hour flight plan. So I flew to Orlando at 6 p.m. and I just barely missed Tiger and Mia and Titus because they was there too
In Detroit?
by like 10 minutes.
I mean, if Miami?
Not Orlando.
Oh,
They was going to Riley.
what is
They
that?
in
What is Riley?
North Carolina.
Oh. So they had like a layover too.
Yeah, but I was there until 10 a.m. this morning. Didn't have nothing to eat that whole time, and then I flew to New Jersey. Then I was there for another 3 hours, thinking I'm about to hop on another plane. Turns out I'm in a shuttle bus all the way to Bethlehem.
How long
So
was how long was the shuttle bus?
it was like I think 3 rows, like a short bus.
No, how long? Nigga,
Like
what?
2 hours. I was like, damn, these niggas really put me on a bus.
How did you find out?
When I got I was like, where the plane?
Oh, like
We were walking down some stairs and stuff. I was like, ooh, we got one of those small planes, the fancy planes, where you got to get on from the ground. Well, you had to get on from the ground, all right, because you was getting your ass on the bus. I was like, the driver was like, yeah, right there. And I was like, what? And I was looking right past the bus. Right.
oh, bro, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was cool though.
Yeah, bro. I mean, this honestly, I'm trying to really take school serious this semester. So this work shit is annoying.
Yeah, like I just got off of a walk. You feel me? Just before the pod, and like that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I'm on my fucking what's that nigga name? Not guy. Mike? Nah, fuck.
Yeah, my
He,
guy.
no, the other one.
That is who?
The little like
Oh,
his
Rock
apprentice.
Lee.
Yeah, Rock Lee.
He
I
said,
want to be on my Rock Lee shit. You feel me? Like I gotta do my best. I gotta try my hardest.
exactly.
Like there's no use just being here and just bullshit.
Oh God.
So
You feel me?
like
You gotta you. That's why Rock Lee is so cold to me.
me, and that's like with everything. That's with skating. That's with working out. You feel me? That's what. Well, that's really.
Yeah.
that's no. That's what this MDH shit. You feel me? Everything.
On me. You know what? Somebody asked me today because we were doing like introductions in class or like doing like fun facts, and I was like, this girl, she was like, yeah, I own a can. I mean, I'm running a candle business. I was like, oh yeah, like, feel me? I'm running my little business company slash. She was like, what do y'all do? I'm like, everything. I was like,
Yeah.
we fucking. I was like, we do counseling, we do fucking videos. You feel me? We got our OnlyFans. It was like everything.
Me, I'll be saying that. I'll be plugging. I'll be like, yeah, you feel me? I'm a, co-founder of Modern Day Hippies Incorporated.
I mean, you ain't heard of it? Oh,
Make it sound fancy.
yeah.
I don't even know if I'm using that shit right.
What incorporated?
Fuck it.
Oh, who
But
cares?
yeah, who really? Exactly. Who fucking cares? I don't. But yeah. So I just got here like 5.
Is it
And
cold out there?
yeah, it's snowing. It's not like where you at though. Like it's chilling. I just got off a walk. So
Nigga, this is some bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like walking. I was actually no, I did a run on Sunday. You feel me? I did like a slight 5 mile run on some Rock Lee shit.
yeah.
It wasn't 5 miles, but I did some Rock Lee shit, and when I was running, nigga, it felt like my hands was finna fall off every time I took them out to sleep. Cause I had to hold my phone while I was running, cause I was wearing
Okay.
sweats. Nigga, that shit was. I don't. I'm not built like that. Like I'm not built like these anime
You
characters.
gotta be on your Rock Lee shit. Cause
Nah,
he inspiration, bro.
I
Come on.
I feel like I'm more like I like to tell myself I'm more like Naruto. Like niggas, like no, like niggas got like a secret fucking talent inside of them. They just don't know yet.
So you can't be rock, but you Naruto work hard too.
Yeah, nigga, but he don't be outside fucking running thirteen
Yes,
thousand
he
miles.
do.
Nigga, no, you don't. I ain't never, bro. I've never seen a training montage from Naruto where he's doing like push ups.
All right, you probably right. Fuck it. Yeah, but you know when you were telling me like about money and like how it's so easy to give somebody a piece of paper with a number on it and that be it. And like I was really thinking about that when I was at the airport because some people had tickets and somebody's dropped theirs and they picked it up and they were like, oh, and they scanned it and then that was it. They were on the plane. And I was like, wow, the thing that allows you to get past this guard and on the plane is a piece of paper. But that piece of paper costs so much money. But what is that? What is that at the end of the day?
But
Some
also, what's crazy is like we literally put that value on that piece of paper. Like if you like $100 is literally the same paper as like is something like this. But
but what?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh,
Yeah.
but we put a certain judgment on this piece of paper, which makes it worth more and makes people want it more.
Exactly. Like if you bring a fucking a guy from you know that island that the Christian like pilgrim or whatever, he went to it and they killed him because they like totally cut off from the outside world, a little tribe of like
Is it
40
the
people.
is it the Amazon?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know.
Anyways,
But
if
I've
you
heard
got
of that.
somebody that's cut off from the world and you bring them into this society, you show them a $50 bill and $100 bill. I'll bet they picked that 51 just because the five.
But what's crazy? Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I said I bet they picked that 51 just because it's a five.
And it got more
But if we
color.
put in this value on the 100, even on the 50, if we just put a nice draw in there, they might pick the nice drawing over both of them. So it's like we put in so much money, so much value on this paper money that we print that don't mean shit because we just passed a like $3.9 trillion plan. Biden just passed a COVID relief plan, still
Mhm.
not giving us no money. I ain't seen a stimulus check yet. What's going on? Have you?
No.
Exactly. So like, damn, like that's fucked up. I'm broke. I'm trying to get tatted up, and y'all niggas playing with me. But go ahead.
Yeah, you feel me? Niggas is broke. Yeah, niggas just trying to get tatted. So if y'all wanna see us go from broke to not a joke, you feel me? Go ahead and donate to MDHSHIT on Venmo. You feel me?
Me. Uh, stickers, all that coming soon. Be ready for all
Yeah. So are you excited to start actual school?
that. I don't know. I'm kind of like indifferent about it. I mean, I'll be real. I don't know what classes I'm taking. I kind of forgot. So I'm gonna find out on Monday. But yeah, I'm like whatever about it. I'm gonna like really try. Like I know that, and whatever class it is, whether that means dropping some or not. But uh, what about you?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna try to like just stay committed the whole at least the whole month. You feel me? I'm gonna just start small. I don't honestly I haven't done a whole school year since probably like ever. But
Yeah, I'm a for sure try this whole week. I'm
like
gonna for real.
today I sat through all my lectures and I had like four classes today. And I was sitting there, I was like, bro, I really forgot what it felt like to sit here and look. I haven't done that shit since March. Even the first semester, I was not fucking watching whole lectures.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, then you got four classes on one day. Do you have any tomorrow?
Yeah, I got one.
Then you taking five classes?
Yeah,
How many credits?
I don't know.
What? What classes you take?
I got hella like political science classes and then a
Yes,
math class,
sir.
English class.
So you why are you gonna like major in political science? Or are you still in journalism?
No, I switched it over to political science. That shit
You
seems way more interesting.
yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do.
I got this one class. It's like political science, medieval philosophies. That shit sounds like it's gonna be kind of fun.
Yeah, I got let me see. I had two political science classes, but I'll drop one of them. So I was like,
That's weird.
but it's because like the rate my professor.
Yeah.
So like I went on there, and the people that took it this semester was like, don't take it online. It's not worth it. Shit like that. It has.
You gonna listen to other niggas' opinion?
I know that, but look, this is what I'm saying. I was like, they was like, it's hella work. You really gotta pay attention and shit. I was in the mind frame that I'm not about to do that. And they was like, if you don't do that, you're not gonna pass. And I just didn't feel like, saying maybe, maybe not. So I dropped that shit. But the one I got is Introduction to Political Thought, 4 credits. We talk about liberalism, Marxism, fascism, Islamism, and all them other isms you niggas like.
Yeah, that's kind of like my I think I have one to like political comparative politics, some shit like that. I guess is where you compare different political parties and political type of like governments and shit like that. Some some like not bullshit. You feel me? Like 90% of school tends to be.
Yeah, that's one thing I do like about college. Well, or at least my teachers, they just giving me stuff that they gonna grade. Like, I don't gotta do nothing. I mean, reading, but are you gonna do that?
I'm trying to. I
Nah,
read like 4 pages today, bro, and I was like,
fuck that. That's the one thing I'm not gonna do. It depends if the book interesting.
yeah.
I'm not about to just be reading because y'all fucking told me. I'm gonna read what I want to.
Are you gonna try to get a job out there?
Yeah. But I'm going to the skate shop every day until they give me a job. I'm like that with it. I'm gonna come I'm gonna be like, bro, y'all got an opening. I know Cliff just left. Come on.
Bro, I probably can't skate till like middle of February.
Yeah, it's snowing and shit out here too. I'm not gonna be able to skate till probably the weekend.
But y'all got that bitch nigga snow. Like y'all ain't got like real like
I'm about to skate inside downstairs in the dance studio. But nah, there's ice. There's hella ice. I almost slipped 3 times.
it snowed in
Wow,
Vegas.
this slip almost fell though.
It snowed in Vegas. Did you see that?
Yeah, hella.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Because I remember the last time it snowed, somebody in our class was like, everybody was like, "Oh, the snow is so beautiful," but I'm in my room like global warming is real. How do you feel about that?
You know, that's what I was thinking about. Cause I was like, in PA, it's not snowing that much, and it usually snows a lot here. And now it's snowing a lot in Vegas. It's kind of, that did make me think. But I was like, honestly, I don't. I think the globe, naturally warms and naturally cools. I don't think humans are necessarily doing this, and we're on a calendar where every year has 5 extra days. You're only supposed to have 360 days. We go by 365 and 366. So we're off like that. So you don't know how long like in time that's been, how many of those years add up to where it shifts. And we moving closer, we moving like, we in the age of Aquarius. It's a whole bunch of shit, you know. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not too educated on this to be educated all about it. But yeah, I don't see it as nothing like serious.
Yeah, me neither. I never looked at global warming as a serious thing. Just because I feel like whenever something's politicized and then like it becomes a battle between the left and the right, there's obviously some type of agenda behind it on both sides.
Exactly. Like they had the little girl up there telling grown scientists about global warming.
That's
Bro,
all.
I would have been mad. I would have been like, y'all got this little girl Bitch, I went to Harvard.
Bro, yeah, it's crazy because it's like I feel like I think I saw this like on the website or something or on YouTube. And they're basically like, yeah, like 95% of scientists do agree that climate change is a real thing, but not a lot of them agree on us progressing it. I mean, pushing at such a fast rate, like people are trying to make you believe. You feel me? I mean, I feel like it's obvious that any organism is going to affect their surrounding. And since we're all over the world, of course we're going to affect the whole world. But I don't think it's to a point where we're like this world is on the edge of, I mean, on the edge of extinction. Like I don't think it's that deep. And I think it's kind of like it's our arrogance hitting us, I mean, kicking us in the ass again. Like we think just because we're the superior race or whatever, we really have the power to dictate the future of this earth that's been here for millions of years.
So I wonder, is global warming a big thing all over the world, or is it just in the United States and Britain, the UK?
That's a good question because China, they
Because
don't,
that's the
they,
only two places I hear about it. And
but
like what that tells me is one, that there's not really nothing going on because nobody else is tripping about it. This is just a political ploy to get people to be scared of the fucking sun. And that's why, like, I don't like believe in global warming either. It's climate change. Yeah, the climate is always changing, but we're not going to do shit to the earth. We will be gone long before the earth ceased to exist. That's facts. But it's all right because I'm from another planet anyway. You feel me? So I'm ready to go back. It's been cool here on Earth. Y'all got some weirdos. Y'all letting the weirdo run the country. So,
damn, I was gonna say something that was kind of cool, but I forgot.
man, my bad.
No, you good. You good. I'm used to it. No, I'm just playing. Fuck, it was good. Oh, I was gonna say, remember you watched the Alex Jones podcast, right? With Joe Rogan,
Which one? The one that was like 5 hours?
the most recent one.
Yeah, where Joe Rogan was in Alex Jones's studio.
No, no, when Alex Jones got drunk.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I remember he was talking about how people are trying to throw out this thing like people are releasing factories are releasing CO2 into the atmosphere, and that's what's causing global warming. But he was like, CO2 isn't even a pollutant. CO2 is just carbon dioxide, which is what we breathe out naturally. But what that does is that gives plants more to eat, so plants are going to grow bigger, and it's going to that's going to create more oxygen in the atmosphere. But he was also saying that the reason why people are so scared of it is because they know carbon monoxide, which is more so like the black smoke that's coming out of that certain places. But you rarely see that now because there's obviously like laws put in order. So he was saying like a lot of the factories are releasing CO2, which is like which Trump was talking about when he said clean carbon dioxide or clean air, or whatever he said. And he's saying they're trying to scare people with this CO2 because people don't know that all CO2 is what we exhale.
all people gotta do is think and educate themselves and think for themselves, and the answers are clear. It's like Kanye said in the Joe Rogan podcast. He was like, "Why would I listen to zombified adults? I'm gonna listen to
Mm.
the kids, bro.
Mm.
I'm not saying we kids, but we still young enough to not be all zombified adults. And at this point, honestly, it's all zombified kids too.
Yeah.
That was off the wall.
Hell yeah. Kids
But
are, it's so sad for kids nowadays because they're literally the targets of everything. Like all the negative things that you can think of, the internet, social media, TikTok, fucking bad music, they're all targeting kids or young teens.
exactly. And it's like whether it's violence or they showing shaking asses till you feel me, teenagers or people shooting other people. It's like you said, negative either way. So they growing up seeing that, thinking that's normal, thinking that's cool, thinking that's who they want to be, and then you just get another fucking nigga, and we just keep doing dumb shit and voting for the Democrats, and
You
and
know,
that's it.
I was listening to this army veteran or war hero or whatever, and he was like, "It's crazy how like virtually we have started to normalize terrible things." So like kids at like 6, 7, well not 6, 7, probably like 9 or 10 are playing games like Call of Duty or GTA where they're killing hella people, and it's becoming like, and it's making it to where killing is like a normal thing. Like it's something that kids see way too often, whether it's real or fake. Because if you watch somebody get killed in a movie, that's not far off than seeing it in real life. It's probably worse than seeing it in the movie because they get graphic in movies. But it's crazy how like we've kind of like fabricated our reality into making these crazy evil things normal. Like killing somebody shouldn't, like no kid at like 6 or 7. I'm sure you did it too. At 6 or 7 should be playing guns like this, pow pow pow, shooting each other. Like that's crazy.
I told you it's to the point where last semester I would go out the door and just be like, for no reason, like I was in a movie. I was like, all right, I got to be ready if somebody there. But it's putting that idea of killing somebody in their head. And if they see that over and over, they're not gonna think it's nothing to do with it. They hear it in the music, see it in the on TV, do it in real life.
And not only that, it implements so much anxiety into our minds as as younger people, because when you watch movies, you get scared of things like, you know, people are scared to go to the woods just because of Jason or just because Cabin in the Woods. And it's like it's taking us away from like how good our life could be because we're so scared to do things because there could be a boogeyman or there could be a serial killer out on the loose.
I think it's pussy, but yeah, that's facts. Cause it's like people made that. Well, I don't know, and we can go back and forth on this. Do you like think that movies are more truth than fiction?
No, I think they're more truth.
Yeah, so maybe they are right to be scared to go out there because
But I feel like it's different. Obviously like I feel like obviously like there's probably been a family killed in the woods by an unknown person. But to make 20,000 movies basically going over the same shit that's already happened, I don't think there's 25,000 people out there trying to kill you in the woods. You feel me? And that's why I don't even care about bitches no more. Bro, I can't do that shit. I'm sorry. I tried.
yo, bitch, my exception. Come get it out of my photo.
It's not even
Only shit.
that.
Wait.
Nigga, that's just like a that's the end of
Oh yeah, that's just a meme.
what?
Ain't that just a video?
No, that's the ending to a good guy.
Bro, whatever. So we're gonna cut this out.
Yeah.
So uh my bad. There was like ants and shit. My fridge broke.
3, 2, 1. We are back from our first commercial break.
Back like a heart attack.
Uh
Back alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I will never die.
Uh,
Coming at you from the side, got the machete. You know I'm ready to chop your head off when I'm steady, nigga.
yeah. See, it's shit like that though. That's what be plaguing these kids.
You know, like the scary movie, for instance.
Hmm.
The dude was killing people while he was rapping. He was doing both at the same time.
He was.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna slash him, gas him, put him in their ass, him, something like that.
How do you feel about death?
You know, personally, I think that it's the end of an experiment here.
Hmm.
How about you?
I don't know. You feel me? But well, I don't know. Let me give you this quote that I heard from today. Probably the most interesting thing I've heard in school since like kindergarten. There was this quote that Socrates said. He was like, for someone to fear death is fuck. He was like, for someone to fear death is like someone believing that they're more knowledgeable than they really are, just because you don't know what death is, therefore you shouldn't be afraid of it. And it made sense because it was like we're so afraid of this thing and we literally don't even know what will happen. But we're like I mean, I guess there's like a few exceptions, but I would say the vast majority of people are terrified to die. But it's like you're terrified of something that you literally have zero knowledge of. Like it's not like you have an idea of what's gonna happen. Like you have zero knowledge. So it's not even a 50-50. It's literally could it's like 100-0.
Like infinite possibilities of what could happen.
And you worried about one that you've been fixated on just because somebody else told you. And that's
The
why
worst, the
I was
worst possible scenario, worst case scenario.
what
I said you worried about the worst case scenario one.
but I was also I've always been confused on like Christians. I'd be like, how are y'all scared to die when y'all if you as long as y'all living a good life according to your Bible, then you should be excited to die. You
Exactly.
should be in a rush damn near because
You get
as
to go
it's
home.
been promised to you and you believe it so firmly that you're going somewhere greater than where you're at now and you can meet, see your dead relatives or whatever and see the creator. So you should be ecstatic.
Yeah. You know, Aristotle was a smart guy, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I could make that. No, I'm just fine. But that's how I feel about death. Like, honestly, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I know I'm ready for it. You know, I'm welcome it. I'm not saying I want to die right now, but if I did, I'd be content with how I lived my life and the person I am at this very moment.
I was I was very I was very like curious about like the suicidal like thing, and we can get into that a little bit after this. I just want to introduce this idea because it kind of relates to what you said, and I was like, it's crazy because if I were to commit suicide, like it will never be over depression. It'll literally be over like I'm just anxious to see what's next. You feel me? Like
God.
because it's almost like, and I hate to say it like this. Actually, I don't, but it's almost like an exciting thing because it's like you don't know what's next. Like it could literally like when you're born. I mean, before you're born, you don't know what happens. Like you come into existence. You're not even really like cognitive of what's going on until you're like 6 or 7. But like once you die, I'd say the worst that can happen is nothing. Like
Yeah,
you just then you won't know that nothing's happening though. You'll just be like before you were born.
exactly. So like, it's not like you're gonna remember your life. Yeah, and like, you know, I think like I have a couple of different views on that. So like one of them, you feel me? One of them, I think we're all a part of the universe, a little piece, just expressing itself in a different way. So I think that it's an experiment. Each of us is a different experiment. We're testing out every single possibility in every single universe across every galaxy in existence. So we're doing all that simultaneously. I'm having this conversation better in another universe and worse in another. And honestly, I don't know. This might be the only universe with MDHTV. This might be the one that gets us to the white room. But I'm just playing. But basically, each of us is a different experiment, and we're just collecting data on ourselves. Once you die, you wake up and realize that you are everything, and everything you was tripping about was nothing because you was literally it because you are everything. If that makes sense, and it should. Now, my other thing about death is like what Andre said. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like I'm not. Yeah, I guess I would say I'm excited, but I'm not like overly excited where I'm about to just jump off a cliff.
Yeah, yeah. I like I'm excited, but I'm not in a rush. But I
Yeah,
like it was a you said a very attractive thing. You said I kind of look at it as well. You said experience, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Experience slash experiment.
I feel like that's such a good way to look at it because I feel like life is literally an experience for your soul where you're using your body at so like if you go on a road trip, you yourself are seeing it. You're the person inside the car controlling it, but your body is kind of like the vessel. It's just taking you through. It's just the means in which you travel. You feel me? So I feel like it's one of those things like this is just something that you have to take in order to ascend to your next to whoever your soul is destined to be, not your physical body. You feel me? Cuz I feel like there's not a lot of it's hard to put. Like with your body, there's so much variation. There's so much bad luck you can get. Like some people are just naturally born with disabilities, or they're born fat, or they're born whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is your soul, because it's like that's gonna be something you could change no matter what. Feel me? You can dictate how that's gonna carry you through life.
Exactly. That's something that's these bodies, these meat machines. That's all they are is machines. And once you die, this dirt, all this stuff that comes from the earth, it goes right back into the earth. It
Mhm.
makes fertile soil. So shit can grow. Shit is literally growing from our vessel after we end. So what makes you think that after you die, that's it for you?
Mhm.
If shit is literally this, we're not nothing close to this. All this is our little machine that we have.
Our little car.
Yeah, our little. No, I wouldn't even say car. I would say bodysuit. This is our bodysuit
All right. I'm just like,
for the soul,
mhm.
for the pineal gland, for who you actually are. So we're looking through these eyes, speaking through this mouth, feeling all these senses. But at the end of the day, we're not none of this. We're just a little piece, the pineal gland, and that ascends you to everything you are. That's what's connecting what you actually are.
Yeah.
You don't know your true potential because your true potential you can't get in this body.
Mhm. Yeah. That's a good thing you said. And just to build on that, it's like some people have like a super high pain tolerance, right? They could like some people are just numb. Some people they can't like you can be a paraplegic. Somebody could smack a hammer against your leg and you won't feel it. But if you hurt that person's feelings or you hurt that person's soul, they're gonna feel it no matter what. You feel me? So that's why it's important to not only work on your body and get it to where, okay, if I get punched in the abs, it's not gonna hurt. But when somebody insults you or a stranger insults you, is it gonna hurt? You feel me? So niggas don't really care about that. All they care about is the physical touch of other people.
Yeah. And I think that's like mainly because what what love is looked at and how it's expressed is being changed and kind of like sexualized, you know.
Mm-hmm.
People are making love out to be buying your girl expensive ass bags for no reason. And, you know, them twerking on Instagram Live while you counting money.
Yeah.
And that's love. Having a YouTube, that's love to a lot of people. And it's like, y'all don't really know what love is. Y'all are so busy chasing, you know, these likes on Instagram with these pictures you post with you and your boo, and y'all getting all these likes, but when y'all not taking pic, she get on your nerves. She don't let you play the game. Just be all up on you, and you get on her nerves. You know, you don't be showing her attention, and you be trying to play the game. Not good. She was like, "What the fuck?" So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, go
Just like just like Drake said, it looks like we in love, but only on camera. Like and we've seen this so many times with like YouTube couples. Niggas will be kissy kissy lovey dovey. A video later, they broken up. We broke up. Question mark, question mark. Let's like it, it's crazy how far we've gone to making our love apparent to others rather than making it apparent to the people that we actually love. Like
exactly.
like I remember somebody in my family, I'm not gonna say who because I'm not gonna point out no names, but somebody has somebody posted a picture of their family member and was like, I'm so proud of you, yada yada yada, and they don't even talk in real life. So it's like you're so focused on people thinking that you have a good relationship than maintaining that good relationship.
Mm, facts.
Corny.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh yeah, but like I forgot what I was gonna say. But that was cool. It's like nobody really want love. They just want attention.
Mm,
You feel
mm.
me? Nobody trusts. Nobody trusts anybody. That's not even like just in, you know, romantic relationships and like everything. Nobody really trusts anybody. If somebody walked into a store into your dorm right now and was like, "What's up, bro? Can I borrow $10?" Would you give it to
Be like, nigga, look, I ain't even got $10, but
him?
but if I did, I'd be like, yeah, bro. I don't know. I probably would be like, yeah, like I mean, if it depends. Is it my last $10? Probably not. But if I had 10 more $10, I'll probably be like, yeah, like what is it for? First of all.
Yeah. So if you had $100, you give it to him.
Yeah.
But this is my thing. If I was like, and he's like, I'm gonna pay you back tomorrow, and it's your last $10, and you need it.
Nah.
All right.
Cause I
Now,
need it. He could
no,
have
no, no. But you need it for later that day, so you just got to depend on him to come back with your $10. You don't know this dude.
I wouldn't give it to nobody if I needed it. Unless he was like, yeah, I need 10 more dollars for my mom's surgery, or else she's gonna die. Then I'll be like, maybe, like, like, just make sure I
So if
get
I
this.
was like, bro, let me borrow the $10
You,
until, yeah.
yeah, I would let you have it.
See, that's what I'm saying. We trust each other because we have a relationship. No homo. But we nobody trust each other, if you get what I'm saying. Like people don't just trust people And it's for good reason. There's some evil motherfuckers out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of them now too, especially.
Yeah, but I just, or at least I hope there was a time, or I think there was a time where people could just blindly trust somebody without getting fucked over.
Yeah,
I think that's what black people was doing when they got enslaved. Had to be.
but yeah, it had to be. But you know what I was thinking about, every time I watch Naruto, I'll be like, bro, that's crazy. Like everybody in this village, because like you've seen parts where like it's gotten destroyed, right? Because That's like early in the show when it like gets destroyed. But anyway, no, not even. Anyways, a place will get destroyed, and then there'll be people from the village working on it. And I was like crazy. Like I mean, I was like, that's crazy because like they're really working as a collective and as one piece rather than all individuals striving to get to wherever they want to go.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah. No, I don't got nothing after that. But you know, I wanted to circle back around to death. You know, no funny shit.
Ah,
No funny shit. Damn, no funny shit. But it was the day Kobe died. It's been a year since Kobe and Gigi died. Rest in peace. Damn.
I was,
Rest in
bro, I wasn't laughing at that.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace to both of them and everybody else that was on the helicopter,
Yeah.
like pilot and shit. But yeah, what you think about that?
That's I
Talking
mean,
about Kobe a couple weeks ago.
yeah, that's sad. You feel me? I just feel like the reason why I'm sad about it, or I was because I feel like I lost somebody that was just like you know how like you feel like everybody says you play like one player. Like that's who Kobe was for me. You feel me? Like I was that was like my like
Like what?
that was like my like my mirror image. Like you feel me? Like I was him, he was me on the court. You feel me? So that's why I feel like it hit home for me. Cause I feel like that mama mentality kind of that Draco mentality kind of left me, you feel me, with a part of him. Cause, you know, all that shit. I did the same shit back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, but it just everybody was posting about it, and they like he had just died today. They was like,
Yeah.
man, we missed all this and that, and I was like, I was thinking about it, and I was like, why is death given this bad connotation? Like it's such this taboo thing where people are and like we can talk about cemeteries a little too.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
people think it's like a bad thing somebody died. You know?
You you want to hear something funny real quick?
Yeah,
I remember we was riding past the cemetery. It was me and my dad, and it because you've been to the one by Rancho, right? Or like you
yeah,
seen it? You
yeah.
know how it's hella homeless people out there. My dad was like, "Shit, that's probably a good ass place to to sleep. It's grass. It gets cold at night. They got sprinklers." I'm like, "But you a crazy ass dude if you sleep on somebody. Like you looked at as a crazy ass dude if you sleep on somebody's grave." I mean, personally,
But how? It's just some ground at the end of the day.
I'd be a little mad if somebody just slept on.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm out this body after I die.
No, no on somebody that I know.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't. At the same time, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about cemeteries like when I'm older, because
I don't
like I
even want to
already think
be.
they're kind of weird.
I
Like,
don't want to be buried in the ground.
yeah,
I want to get turned into ashes.
I want to just I want my body to be made into a mold figure and just take that nigga everywhere. No, I'm just fine. That's weird as fuck. That's weird.
Just carry the nigga around. Hey, you know what would be tight though? Like, say like if your wife or something, like you died, and you told your wife here, never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, but I remember what I was gonna say. So death, people are like stuck living in the past when they're over here, crying over Kobe. Because I mean, at the end of the day, he didn't know y'all, so y'all are like so affected by a nigga that didn't know y'all existed.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was a sad situation, but I'm not about to sit here and like just keep mourning years and years after he died, especially if, unless I'm Vanessa, like his wife
Or his
or
kids.
his, yeah. But like, you's just a random ass nigga. You just,
Yeah, that's how I look at like a lot of celebrities. Like, especially now, especially now that I got this confidence, I could beat a nigga ass. I'll be like, you. No, I don't have that confidence. But I'll be like, you niggas is just regular niggas. Like,
yeah,
end of the day, like I'm not gonna like. I remember I was listening to that song "Stand" by Eminem, and he was like, "You waited in the blistering cold for like 2 hours or 6 hours, something like that." And I was like, "You waiting six?" Because I mean, obviously it was a song, but I know it's real people out there that'll wait in the blistering cold for 6 hours for a nigga to walk out, just to walk out, not have a conversation with you, not even sign some shit. Niggas just be waiting for them to walk out from backstage. It's like you really want his presence. Not even his presence, just his you just want to see that nigga in real life that bad that you gonna fucking wait outside for 6 hours.
yeah. I don't give a fuck if I see any nigga in a day. Like, I mean, there's some people I wouldn't mind meeting. Like, I wouldn't mind meeting Trump. You feel me? I think he's funny. Honestly, nah, I wouldn't want to meet Obama. I, nah, yeah, fucking, cause he
I
be
do.
talking down to me and shit.
I do. I want him on the pod.
I mean, yeah, we can have him on a pod, but I'm just saying I wouldn't want to meet him, like, cause I feel like he talked down to me. I feel like Trump would take me serious. You feel me?
You know, I feel like a lot of people want to see artists and see all these people because they think they're great and they feel like this is my chance to see greatness. But it's like
Yeah.
I don't think that way because nigga, I look in the mirror every day.
Mm. I'll be looking at these celebrities, and like you said, they just regular niggas. But not only that, how most of them act is retarded. So it's
Like
like I'm not about to be starstruck by a nigga that's dressing kind of weird and acting stupid.
Like I always think of Young Thug. Like if this nigga couldn't rap, he would be one of the weirdest mother. Like he
Who?
wouldn't be accepted. Young Thug. Like he is a weird ass dude, and if he couldn't rap, niggas be looking at him like a weird ass dude. That's how I be feeling. Like you know how niggas would try to copy like a rapper style or something and try to wear what they wear, but then
Yeah,
they look like an idiot. And it's like that's exactly how that rapper would look if he didn't have that label on him as a rapper. He would just be a weird ass nigga.
exactly. And even the names is weird. Like I remember for the longest, I thought the baby and Lil Baby was the same person.
That is a
Like,
dumbass name, the baby.
yeah, and like, where the fuck you get that shit from?
I know, ain't no way. Like, I know he wasn't walking around the hood being called the baby. Like, if a nigga called me, I'd be like, nigga, I'm a grown ass man.
Hey, the baby.
I mean, he got a deep ass voice too.
uh, but you know, I don't know if you heard about Henry Gartland,
Yeah,
skateboarder. He committed suicide. So yeah,
yeah, but that's crazy. That's sad. Wait, we gotta cut this out. That was bad. And I got it on gallery view so they can see both of us at the same time.
But that shit was funny, bro. Why did you start laughing?
I don't know, cause I looked at you and you started smirking.
All
All right, wait, redo that, bro. I'm sorry. We can't
right,
we can't do that.
all right,
I would just look down until I'm ready to talk.
all right, yeah.
No, you can't look down, nigga. You talking?
All right, just
Wait,
turn
give it
your
five
camera on.
seconds. Give it 5 seconds so we could.
All right, just turn your camera on.
No, because they can see if my camera's turned off. Go.
All right, bro, hold up. I'm
Nigga,
trying.
we some badass people. Niggas gotta prepare themselves not to laugh or announce a death.
All right,
Assholes. All right, go.
yeah.
Nigga say yeah. All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, bro, you do it.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, man, some sad news in the skateboarding community. Did you hear?
Man, that was good.
Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try it again.
Man, we gotta fucking cut out hell. Hold up. Wait like 10 seconds. All right, I got it.
You're gonna go?
No.
All right, I'll go. Fine. I'm gonna just go like this. Yeah, man. So some crazy sad news. You look like you crying now.
I am.
Wait, wipe your eyes first. You look too sad. All right. Yeah, man. So some crazy sad news in the skateboarding.
You got your hand over your
In the skateboarding community. You feel me? I know. Did you hear about Henry Gartland? Is that his name? Henry Gartland?
You want to redo it?
Yeah.
Because I laugh.
All right. For real.
All right. All right.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, man. So some crazy news today in the skateboarding community. You feel me? It's not funny, but you feel me? I just got a smile on my face. But yeah, did you hear about in all seriousness though, did you hear about Henry Gartland?
Yeah, I heard about it like right when it came out. Well, right when people started posting about it, like 8 o'clock last night or
How did
9.
he do you know how he passed?
He committed suicide.
Damn.
I don't know like what he did, like if he hung himself or shot himself or something, but yeah, that's like because he was cold. Like,
Cold as fuck. I didn't even know who he was until I saw like the Thrasher little
really?
video Thrasher posted. That shit was fire.
Nah, I knew who he was. He skated for Santa Cruz, nice as fuck. Like he had some. There's this one kinked rail he hit, and he be slamming like he was up there with Alex Midler with slams.
Mm.
Like, he would take the hardest slams and be like fuck it. But yeah,
it just he always seemed like he was pretty happy and stuff. So it's like
Yeah,
it's crazy that somebody that's a pretty successful skateboarder and you know traveling all over the world and stuff like that still isn't happy enough to, or maybe he was excited to go to go on, but whichever one it is, it sucks that he died.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like we see that a lot, especially like with artists, because like you'll see them on tape, and I'm not sure if it's fake, like if people just like to make simp music and sad ass music, because like being depressed has kind of become like a trend now. It's kind of like almost like the cool thing to be. So I don't know if they're doing it just for like that, but like you'll see like rappers. I mean, one of the most recent ones that I've seen was Earl Sweatshirt. Like I remember, like in those videos that they would post, like Odd Future, he looked happy and funny as fuck. But then you listen to his music and it's like he's in a very dark place, and it's crazy how people can like put on that front almost and then fool you
Yeah,
into thinking that they're so happy and so excited about life when in reality they just want it to end.
yeah, and like it's it's a hard topic to talk about
Yeah.
just because people have people are in different places and
Hmm.
like they have a different way of looking at things. So to anybody that's feeling down or anything like that, talk to your friends or like confide in somebody.
Hmm.
Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be way worse if you kill yourself. You just ending your problems. But like, if you commit suicide or whatever, and like your parents find out, your friends, all of them are gonna be so devastated because they gonna think it's their fault.
Exactly.
And maybe it was, maybe it wasn't because you didn't even give them a chance.
To work on it. Yeah. I mean, I feel like, talking to somebody or talking to people is probably the best thing to do. Even if even if you're scared to attack that issue, just opening up to people is like one of the best things you can do. Because and we say this all the time, like even like our podcast is like it's very one-sided because we have two minds that think alike. So if you're just sitting here contemplating suicide or contemplating whatever problems you have, you only have one input, and that's your own. And it's likely that that's not going to change anytime soon. But if you could open up to somebody else, you can get a whole new perspective on what you were thinking about doing. Because I mean, it's been plenty of times where like my parents or my friends will tell me something, and I'll be like, why didn't I just do that? Like that would have been such an easier way out.
Exactly. And it's like people are so focused in on what's going on between their two eyes that they forget
Mm,
a whole nother world outside of that.
mm,
They're just a part of it. So, like you said, it's perspective. I'm looking through my two eyes. I'm like, damn, I'm a weak ass skater. You know, can't do shit. And you can't lift slide a 12 stereo. And somebody who doesn't skate will look at me and be like, wow, he's so cool. He's so good because he kickflipped or whatever. And it's like, and it's like, you're judging yourself and you're making decisions only based on this one view of the world that you have, that's
mm.
yours. Which I mean makes it true to you, yes. But if you can step outside yourself and see things from every viewpoint, that's when you'll be the most accurate and the most powerful. Because
Hmm.
you'll know exactly what to do and what's the best way to do something.
And also another thing about our perspective is it's so based on what we view, and what we view for the majority of people is the same exact thing. And what I mean by that is like me and you, like everybody in the world, they watch the NBA. So they want to be as good as the people in the NBA. So their perspective is focused on these guys are this good, this is where I got to be, not knowing that they're better than probably 80% of the world just themselves, but they're looking at this top 5%, not even top 5, probably like top
Yeah.
0.25% of all the basketball players in the world, and they want to compare and base their skill level on that. When it's like if you just look outside and look at the court, the park court, you'll realize you better than everybody on that court, and you have nothing to be. I don't want to say insecure about, but nothing to be. I mean, yeah, I guess you can say insecure. Nothing to be insecure about.
That's what I tell myself. Like, I'm better than at least 200 million Americans at skating. At least.
Facts. Yeah.
Probably more like 250.
Yeah.
I'm
Probably
not-
more than that.
I feel like I'm top at least 5 million.
Yeah.
In the world, yeah. Nah, in the US.
No, but no, seriously, like that's important to look at because like I remember like I'll be like sometimes like, damn, niggas ain't kickflipping El Toro, like niggas just, I'm not there yet. But then I'm like, nigga, like, but I'm still cold as fuck to somebody that doesn't skate. Like I remember there'll be people on campus, they'll be like, damn, you're good as fuck. I'm like, nigga, but I'm like, damn, okay. Go to the skate park. I'm like, damn, nigga, I fucking suck compared to these niggas. But it's like, damn, like, why is their opinion or whatever not even taken in consideration just because of what I view as good and what I view as great?
You're not even seeing that you are the greatness. Because you so focused putting greatness on another person.
You can't no listen.
That's all they are. They just people.
Look, you can't find greatness within yourself because you're looking at greatness as something beyond who you are. Nigga.
Bars.
Who is Socrates? Who is Aristotle?
I don't know them niggas.
At all.
Sound like some wannabes.
For real though. They are actually some wannabe fucking Egyptians. Let's not cap. They are some wannabe Egyptian kings and queens. But we not gonna that's not for this pod. You feel me?
Yeah. But before we end this off, I just wanted to say if y'all are, feeling down or bad or hopeless, talk to somebody, whether that be your mom, your friend, or you can even talk to us. We offer counseling sessions. We care about y'all well-being, and our whole thing, our whole ideology is based around peace and positivity and being happy, because that's the most important thing is your happiness. So try and smile, try and be positive, try and be happy, talk to somebody, feel better, go outside, get some sun. That will really make you feel better if you get in the sun. And if that's not possible, well, try and go outside and get some fresh air or sun. No. But, y'all are the greatest. You're the best. Nobody's better than you. Make sure you tell yourself that every day. Because nobody can do as good as a job as you're doing in the position that you're in. That's how I think of it. Like, nobody's going to do better than me if they was in my shoes in the position I'm in with everything that I've been through. And that's how you gotta push yourself. Like, that's how you gotta think.
Yeah, or you feel me? Like he said, do all those things. Or just watch Naruto and go to the tuning exam saga. I mean, what is it, arc? They call it arcs. Go to that, and you'll see my nigga Rock Lee go crazy.
Yeah, but with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed this pod. Little short one for y'all. Stay beautiful. drink your water, flex on these niggas, and bow wow.
So I ended.
Yeah.